Good morning, everyone. It's JU-Ice again, and it's another Monday. That's right. The month just came in and it's moving on quickly. But such is life. The weather is beautiful here. It's gorgeous today. It's going to be a real good one today. And yep, I'm out here with Mr. Hustle. Thank God for this animal because people that have animals, pets, they are a blessing, I'm telling you. Because some people don't wake up this early in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't have anything to do. So they just lay in their bed or lay wherever they lay, mope around, be miserable. You know, they don't have nothing to do. But having an animal, a dog especially, they keep you on your toes. I'm telling you, they keep you on your toes. It gives you something to do. Whether some people might think it's nothing, it is something. Because you wake up, these animals wake you up in the morning because they are hungry. So you know you have to fix their food and feed them. You have to bathe them, you know. You have to take care of them like a baby. And for those of you that are pet owners, pet lovers, y'all know what I'm talking about. And they keep you on your toes. And also, if you are sick, you know, animals can pick up sickness. Dogs especially, they know when you're sick. And that's a great blessing, you know what I'm saying? To have an animal, a dog like that, you know what I'm saying? So you just have to treat them well, be good to them, and they'll be good to you. And for a lot of elderly folks, I noticed over the years, a lot of elderly folks have dogs as pets. Because a lot of elderly folks are lonely, you know. They live alone. They don't have no one to talk to. So having this pet, this dog, cat, bird, whatever it is, you know, they keep you on your toes. You know what I'm saying? You can talk to them. They listen. They even chat back. You might not understand what they're saying, but they chat back. And you can notice the way how they do it too. You can tell if they're angry or if they're happy. I'm dead serious. So, to those of you that own pets, thank your lucky stars above that you have them, you know. I just feel that places where you live, you know, like where you rent, I just feel those prices are outrageous. Why do they charge so much for a person to have a pet in their apartment? Why? It's freaking ridiculous. Why do they charge so much? 300 and better, 200 and better, 250 and better, 350 and better. It's ridiculous. Why do they charge so much money for a person to have a pet in their home? Oh my God. But what can I say? They charge you for every little single thing these days. So what can I say? You know what I'm saying? And they have some people, you know, come on, when you take your dog out to use the bathroom and stuff, make sure you take the little stool bag to clean it up, you know. People are disgusting. Some people just take the dog out there and let him or her make their mess, and then they don't clean it up. They walk away and leave it, you know. That is not nice. That's why they have these little waste stations around for you to drop the waste bag in there. After the dog make his poop, you supposed to clean it up and drop it in the waste basket. Make sure you clean his or her butt and drop it in the waste basket. I don't know what is wrong with some people. Well, if you own a pet, just take care of it, because it will take care of you. Okay. To those of you that are United States citizens or green card holders, folks, you need to be aware that we have a new sheriff in town, a new president, President Donald Trump, and he is not playing. I don't know when you people gonna wake up and smell the coffee, but if you have dual citizenship in another country or island or whatever, however you was using it before, it doesn't mean that you are going to be able to do it now. Okay, this is 2025. Whether you flew into your homeland and you use your dual citizenship of that place, I don't know if this goes for everywhere, but folks, you have to be careful, because you're only supposed to use the United States passport if you're a citizen. If you go to the airport and they question you and they make you sign documentation, be careful of what you're signing, okay? Because I was watching on YouTube, this lady, she got her citizenship taken away from her because of something like that. Be careful of what you're signing. If you have two passports, one is American passport, you're American citizen, and the other dual from wherever you're from, you need to be wise. Check it out before you go using the passport for the dual citizenship. Make sure before you go doing that, because there's a big chance that you could lose that United States citizenship. I am dead serious. For those of you who don't watch YouTube or the news or whatever, y'all need to tune in. Serious, you will learn a lot of stuff. Okay. Alicia Kim, YouTuber, lovely young lady, beautiful young lady. Well, I guess wrong. She is not in Caracou. She is in Puerto Rico on her birthday vacation. Enjoy yourself, young lady. You seem like you are. You're looking beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I know some of you out there are saying, well, why is she talking about her? The reason why is because I am so proud of this young lady. Whether she get mad at some comments that shot at her, I am proud of her. And also be safe over there also. You have to be careful over there too. No matter where you go, you have to be careful. But I admire this young lady, because even though the apple was bad, she still continued to find other places and other things where they have good apples, if you get what I'm saying. Which means she's not letting that, what happened to her, stop her from progressing in life. And she can't. And anyone out there that's going through her situation, the situation she just came out of, or any other kind of situation, you cannot quit. You cannot give up. You have to move on. Find new revenues. You have to. Don't sit around and mope around and bug out. You know what I'm saying? Be depressed, have anxiety, kick your butt, all this kind of stuff, try to commit suicide, run away and hide. Don't do any of those things. And that's why I admire her so much. And Miss Kim, you might find yourself a Spanish poppy. Yes, you might find one. And nothing is wrong with taking numbers now. You have to make friends, you know what I'm saying? Whether it gets serious or not, you have to make friends. And to be quite frank, Spanish men are not bad at all. I'm telling you, they are not bad at all. They have some that's bad and they have a lot that's good. And that's like in any race. And you started learning your Spanish and stuff like that. And by the way, young lady, you can pass for Spanish. You look it. You sure look it, especially when you wear the blonde wig. You look it. You're beautiful. So who knows? You might end up finding a Spanish poppy over there. Well, you're not there for long, but like I said, nothing wrong with taking numbers, trading numbers, you know what I'm saying? And they are family-oriented, Spanish men. They are family-oriented, and you want to have kids. You want to have that family. So that's not a bad way to go, you know what I'm saying? And they are hardworking. Believe it or not, they are hardworking. And many of them, they treat you very well. I am dead serious. So, nothing wrong with that, girlfriend. Nothing is wrong with that. So continue on your journey. Your video is very nice. It's really, 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 it's really complimentary, you know. Great. So, you know, take it easy. Have a safe trip when you return back to New Jersey. And keep striving, you know. The sky's the limit. You're 35 years old now. You're not old. You're not old. You're getting wiser. You're getting smarter. So you enjoy your life, enjoy yourself, and keep on doing the do. Yeah. You know, I love to give props where it's due. You know, that's me. Whether the person effed up or not, I like to give them their props. So, to anyone out there or everyone out there, have a beautiful Monday. As you can see, I washed my hair yesterday. And by the way, clove, the herb clove, C-L-O-V-E, clove, that's good to wash your hair with also, you know. It's like a treatment. You can boil the clove, put a few bulbs inside of a pan, a pot, and boil it, and You can wash your hair with it. It grows your hair. It's healthy for your hair. And at night, you can boil a few bulbs into a tea and you can drink it. You know, it's very good for your body. It's good for your inside. You don't have to listen to what I'm saying. Google it. Google it. Clove, people. A lot of people have that in their house. They only use it when they're going to cook or bake. Or you can use it for your inside. You can use it on your hair. Yes. Make sure you Google it. And I got this from another YouTuber last night, and I'm definitely going to try it. Coffee mixed with lemon and honey. Make it into a paste, and you can make a mask for your face. You leave it on for like 10 minutes, and then you clean it off, and you'll see the results. And you can do that. I don't know if you should do it weekly. I think you should probably try to do it every 2 days or so. Do it whenever you feel like doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because the young lady, her face looks really great. I don't remember her name right now, but you know, she's not a young spring chicken. She's an older woman. But you know, thank you for sharing that, miss. And I will be using that because I have coffee at my house. I don't drink it. My nephew bought it, but I don't drink it. But I'm going to use it for something else. And also, folks, you can wash your hair with coffee. You brew it, and then you can pour it in your hair after you wash your hair with the shampoo. You know, like how you put the conditioner in and let it sit in there. Well, you can let the coffee, you can pour the coffee on the brewed coffee, the liquid, on your hair. Let it hit your scalp and let it sit for a while, you know. And then you can wash it out and use your regular conditioner, you know, and rinse your hair out so you wouldn't have the coffee smelling in your hair. Yep. And you know, coffee comes in they have different kinds of coffee. Hazelnut, I love the smell of that. I just don't like to drink coffee because it makes me want to vomit and stuff like that. But other than that, coffee is good. It's great. So those are two things that you can use coffee for: your face and the strands on your head. It grows your hair, makes it healthy, long. It helps with bald spots and stuff like that. Also, the clove helps with the bald spots too. And they also have clove in powder form. That's what I drank last night, the powder form one. That's what I brought over here for my daughter's house. So the powder form is what I have over here. I have the bulbs at my house. So the powder form, I mixed it with some water, a glass of water. I stirred it up and I drank it. You drink it like you're drinking regular tea or drinking regular water. It does a lot for you, and it makes you sleep well. Google it, like I said. For real. There's other things that I learned about clove, but I'll leave that for another video. But clove is 100%. I am dead serious, 100%. Like I said in the past videos, I've learned a lot from watching YouTube. I don't just watch one thing. I switch and watch different things. It's so much to learn from YouTube. Thank God for YouTube. Whoever created YouTube, thank you so much. It's a blessing. It's more than a blessing. And blessings to all the content creators and everybody out there that's trying to get on board, that's on board. You might not have a lot of subscribers, but like older YouTubers say, you know, like the ones that is very successful, you have to put the work in. Like what you're doing and put the work in. Try to make a video each and every day, 20 minutes or more. Just try very hard. Those shorts, I was looking, shorts give you a lot of views, but you don't get much points from it. So try not to even break your neck doing shorts, seriously, because it's not really doing much good for you. And I learned that along the way, because I thought that I was doing very well with that. But and YouTube also tell you about it. You know, they send you notifications and stuff like that. So don't kill yourself making shorts, thinking that you're moving up in life, because you're not. Your views are a lot, but it's not helping you. Make those videos, and like I read and I heard from YouTubers, successful YouTubers, you don't have to have all that equipment. You don't have to go out there and spend money buying all this equipment to make a video. You can use your smartphone. You can use the Android. You can use any smartphone. Just hold it in front of your face and talk, laugh, do whatever, you know. Make your video. Those of you that is on the mission of just making money, well, that's up to you. You do what you have to do. But as for me, I enjoy doing this. I love having my channel where I can just come on and speak freely about anything. Remember, folks, you can't use certain languages on YouTube. You know, if you slip up and say a curse word, excuse yourself and say it a different way or spell it out or whatever. You have to be discreet on YouTube about certain things. Yeah, I learned all of that along the way too. Sometimes I slip up and I might say a little curse word here and there, but I always say, excuse me, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll spell it out or say it a different way. And that's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, so I'm gonna go now and clean up Mr. Hustle's mess. He's here waiting patiently. Say good morning, Mr. Hustle. Say good morning, everyone. Say hello. With your dirty nose, I have to clean it. See, he still has a cold. And, you know, with him having his nose like smudged up like this, you know, all that lodge in there, you know, those Frenchies that is like that, you know, this is the problem they have, you know. Sometimes it seems like it's hard to breathe and stuff like that. It's just that their nose is pudged up like this. Everything is like just squeezed up in that. That's how they are. So, you know, like the vet said, like in 3 years or so, you know, if you notice he's too congested, you know, you bring him in and they'll have to drain all that stuff out, you know, because it lodges in there, you know. It's not like a regular dog or a human being where if you have cold or whatever, you know, you can blow it out or whatever, you know. His nose is like all, if you look at it, it's all smudged up in here, if you notice all of this. So, you know, and I think he probably get a cold too, because, here in Florida, you have to keep the air conditioner on in the houses, because if you don't, the house can get moist and you can get, what you call that stuff? Oh Lord, I can't remember. But it's not healthy for you. I'll remember in another video. But yeah, you can get all that kind of stuff in your house. Mildew and stuff like that. That's what I wanted to say. And that's not good. So there's a law here in Florida, you have to keep your AC on. But at 77, and my building is 77, some people keep theirs at a lower degree, and they have a lot of people that's AC lovers, so they have to have it going. I don't understand why they put it so low and it be so cold. Then you have to use a blanket and all this kind of stuff. It doesn't really make sense, but that's how some people do it over here. So imagine you having a dog, especially like a French bulldog, that have to be in that, but it's kind of good for them because they get overheated also. So I don't know, I'm not no expert on dogs or whatever, but since I be with Mr. Hustle, I pay attention to him a lot. And I hear the cold rattling on him sometimes. So I give him a little dab of honey once in a while. It has antioxidants in there and it's good for the dog. Raw honey for any dog. And you can Google it. And whenever I see his nose running or whatever, I wipe his nose. I clean his nose. I don't like to see that on his nose. I don't even like having it on mine or seeing it on a child. And I clean it. And sometimes in the mornings, you'll see the coal lodged up here on the side, came out his eyes. So I clean all of that off. I clean his face off and stuff like that. We brush his teeth and all that kind of stuff. We try to keep him intact. We do. They have some people, they don't even take care of their animals. They don't bathe them and stuff like that. But you have to do that. You have to take care of your pets, people. You have to. Make sure they eat. Make sure they're not sick. You have to take them to the vet too. Just like grown-ups have to go to the doctor and take your kids to the doctor, you have to do the same with your animals. I know going to the vet can be expensive. Not can be, is expensive. But they have insurance for dogs. They do, dogs and cats, whatever animal. So if you don't have or know anything about insurance, invest in an insurance for your animal so you can take him or her to the vet and check them out. Yeah. And make sure you clean their ears and stuff. They wax be all around there and stuff. Clean their ears. Mr. Hustle, he love his ears clean. I clean his ears all the time. He's not a nasty dog. He loves to be clean. The only thing about him, he doesn't like to be alone. So anytime you move, you might not be going anywhere, but you just move, his eyes is on you and he's ready to run right behind you. And guess what? The funniest thing last night, oh my God, this is crazy. And I have to be careful too. I went into the garage. So the garage door not the outside door, the one in the inside of the house. You know, it has the clip on there where you can lock the door or have it open. So I accidentally put the clip in the upper position. When you close the door locks. I did that. And guess what? I locked me and Mr. Hustle in the garage. We were locked in. So I didn't panic. I was like, oh my God, what the hell I just did? Skylar had just left. Believe it or not, this was in the night. And Paige was in the house. So guess what I did? I didn't panic like I just said. I picked Mr. Hustle up because I didn't have his the thing that you put around him, his harness. I didn't have that because we weren't planning on going outside. I just went to put something in the garbage can, which is held inside of the garage. So after I dropped the bottles in the garbage can, I turned around to open the door, and that's when I realized that I was locked in. So like I just said, I didn't panic. I said, oh my God, look at this. I have to pay attention, you know. So I picked Mr. Hustle up because, you know, Mr. Hustle, the minute the door opens, he's ready to run out. And we can't have that. My daughter will go buck wild on me and my granddaughters, you know, because it happened to me before. So I make sure that I don't let that happen ever again. Plus, French Bulldogs, people are stealing them and they're selling them for a lot of money. These are some expensive breeds, I'm telling you. People breed them also, you know. They love the breed. And they are very expensive. For those of you that don't know that, they are. So people steals them, so you have to be very careful if you own one. You have to pay attention. So I just picked Mr. Hustle up like a baby. I opened up the garage door and I went outside to the front door. Oh my goodness, I was banging on the door, banging on the window. I yelled for Paige, but I wasn't yelling real loud because I didn't want it to, you know, make too much noise in the neighborhood or whatever. And I just banged on the window, the glass. I didn't bang where I could break it, but you know, I banged, and then I banged on the door. Then finally the light came on. I kept saying, Lord, I pray Paige don't have her bedroom door closed. Oh my goodness. But you know, they have a camera, they could see me at the door. So Paige, I'm waving to the camera also. So I'm quite sure Skylar saw it. I don't know if her mother did. But Paige came downstairs and she opened the door and she started laughing. She had Skylar on the phone and they were laughing. They were going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure when Skylar wakes up, she's going to say something to me about it. And she's going to be cracking up. So, you know, we got back in and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my God, anytime I'm going into this garage, I'm going to make sure that I have the clip this way instead of this way. This way is open. This way is when it's locked. So I have to pay attention to that. Because what if she wasn't home? I left my keys inside of the house. Like I said, I wasn't planning on going outside. So my keys was inside the house. But another thing, I'm going to walk with my keys all the time. I have a chain, I'll show you. See this right here? This chain right here? I usually carry my keys on this, and sometimes I put it around my neck. I know lots of times y'all see my videos and you see this around my neck. Well, it's my keys. It hold my keys. So I will be walking with this from now on around my neck instead of leaving it on the table, especially if I'm going into the garage, because I don't want that to happen again. God forbid no one is home. I will be stuck. I will have to wait on the outside until someone gets home. Yep. And poor Mr. Hustle would have to be out there with me too. And well, they have a pipe on the outside that gives out water, in case he needed water. But let's hope I don't have to go through all those extremes, excuse me. Yeah. So last night, I had for dinner, I had some rice that I had made the night before for Paige. And I had some turkey, some ground turkey. And it was we made it into like how you do sloppy joe. You add the tomato sauce and the seasoning, all that kind of stuff. So I had that over the rice. And I also had me some green beans. Yeah, I love to eat green beans. So that was my dinner last night. And of course, I always add a little mayo on my food because, in case y'all don't know, I'm the mayonnaise queen. I love mayonnaise on my food. Like some people have to have ketchup on everything they eat. Well, mine is mayo. I added a little ketchup, not much, because the sweetness. But yeah, I'm the mayonnaise queen. My daughter's father named me that many years ago because, I always had to have mayonnaise on everything. If I'm drinking soup, I take a little mayo and add it into the soup. Don't ask me why I do all of that. I've been told by some of my family members, that is nasty. That is disgusting. Oh my God. But everybody has their own way of eating their food. Like I said, some people use ketchup, others use different stuff. Mine is mayo. So what can I say? Mayonnaise tastes good. And I love Hellmann's. Hellmann's is the best. Hellmann's, and they have two other kinds that I like. But I always look for the mayo when it's on sale. I always look for it on sale. But Hellmann's is the best. I tried the Hellmann's mayonnaise that has olive oil in it, but I don't really like that one. I tried it before. I don't really like it. And plus, it was cheaper than the regular Hellmann's. But I usually get the Hellmann's that don't have certain ingredients in it. I love Hellmann's. It's the best to me. It's nice when you're making macaroni salad, potato salad. I love some Hellmann's. Oh my God. Yeah, but I always check the prices out. I'm not gonna be paying $5 something for Hellmann's if I could get it for $3. I think it's called McCormick. That's a good mayonnaise too. But I remember seeing that recently in the store, and that was pricey. And there's another one, I can't remember the name. That one is good too. Sometimes I buy that. As a matter of fact, I have that one at my house. But Hellmann's is over here at my daughter's. Yeah. So remember, stock up on your food stuff and stuff like that. If you're not hitting the pantries, make sure you go there. Don't be ashamed. Just go to the pantries and stock up on your food, because things are going to be getting really scarce. Pretty soon it's not going to be much. Pretty soon it's not going to be nothing at all. Humans going to be eating each other. I'm just trying to be funny, but to be frank, that's probably what's going to start happening. You know what I'm saying? Let's hope not. But always look forward for better things ahead. Pray. That's all I can say. Pray, pray, pray to the Almighty. So this is Ju-I saying peace out for now. Have a blessed Monday. And love you guys.